The thing that disappoints me, though, and it doesn't surprise me, but it does disappoint me, is, over the weekend, Chick-fil-A came out with this statement where basically, they were saying that we're all better together, and, their whole diversity and inclusion and the whole equity thing. I think it's the equity thing that drives me crazy. But they put out there, committed to being better at together. And that's an odd way of saying it, but we're better at together. Yeah, just shut up at this point. Just shut the F up. I mean, this is insane. I mean, Truett Cathy is rolling over in his grave at this point. This is not the company that he founded. This is not the company that he started. You go back, and Brandon pulled a great clip. I've forgotten about this clip, actually, where the CEO of Chick-fil-A, you remember when he pulled this little stunt in the church? Play that clip, Brandon.
I invite folks to put some words to action here. And if we need to find somebody that needs to have their shoe shine, we need to just go right on over and shine their shoes. And whether they got tennis shoes on or not, maybe they got sandals on, it really doesn't matter. But there's a time in which we need to have, some personal action here. Maybe we need to give them a hug too, brother.
And some stock in Chick-fil-A.
But I bought about 1,500 of these, and I gave to all our Chick-fil-A operators and staff a number of years ago. And so any expressions of a contrite heart, of a sense of humility, a sense of shame, a sense of embarrassment, beget with an apologetic heart.
Yeah, okay. I get it. That was back in, that was around the whole, the kneeling for the anthem and the BLM and the George Floyd. That was all around in that period of time. And again, we started seeing how this, Chick-fil-A from the top down was going to start pandering to these woke causes. And listen, I'm not saying that it's not a good thing to serve each other. I'm not saying it's not a good thing to be considerate of each other. But when you're targeting a group of people in order to make them like you, I mean, to basically pander, that is the definition of pandering. I'm going to tell you what you want to hear so that you'll like us better. Well, again, be who you are. I mean, I've said this to you guys forever. If you want to be successful in life, you better know who you are. You better know exactly what you're about, know your mission, know your purpose, know your vision, and discipline your life in order to accomplish that thing, and then spend the rest of your life risking it all in order to accomplish that vision and live out your dream, live out who you are. Well, that translates into a corporate identity as well. See, these corporations, they go out there and they don't know who they are anymore. They don't know who they are. They're being told who to be. And that's what's frustrating everybody. People like me, that's what we're getting frustrated with. Because, listen, we bought into your mission statement. We bought into the things that you said you believed in, and we wanted to be a part of that. Chick-fil-A, they were closed on Sunday. They were a value-driven company, okay? No matter how much pressure they were under, how many billions of dollars they could probably make, they made the decision they were going to be closed on Sunday. That's the day you want to go eat Chick-fil-A, is on Sunday. That's the one day you crave it, is on Sunday. And they decided they were going to be closed. And that's their values. And they built a business model off of that, and it was very successful. I mean, the fact that you go in there or you drive through their drive-through and they say, "It's my pleasure," that is a message that they're trying to, that's a message they're trying to give you that represents their corporate values. It's their pleasure to serve you. But now if all of a sudden you're going to change that messaging and say, "Oh no, we're going to go out and we're going to pander to everybody," I can't respect that, dude. I just don't have any respect for stuff like that. So it frustrates me when I see it. And it's across the board. It is across the board with these things. So what are we going to do? I guess you stay at home and make your own damn chicken sandwich. I mean, I guess that's where we're going to live. Brandon, you're going to have to start cooking for me or something. We'll move in there together.
I do make a mean fried chicken.
This whole thing is, it's just getting stupid at this point. Brandon,
yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to reach over here and grab this computer real quick. I gotta pop something off of there. Have you seen any other stuff, like when you're going into stores? Do you even go into stores anymore? Because I don't go into any stores.
Not really, to be honest. It's kind of unnecessary. at this point where like it's really, and it's easier, honestly. Like I hate dealing with people. So going to like when I go to Target, well, I don't really anymore, but when I would, like I go through self-checkout. I like the robots. They're easier to deal with. So I don't know. I've kind of, once Amazon started delivering groceries, that was pretty much the end for me.
Right. Well, and that's ultimately, that's the point that I'm trying to make is these companies, you say, why would these companies change their values? Why would they change who they are? They have to make up for it. They're using Chinese products. They're using slave labor products. They know that their social score is going to get, their social credit score is going to be diminished, by their impact on the environment, their impact on, human rights violations. And so now they have to go out and they got to boost it in other areas, and they do it with the pride stuff. So, I mean, I'm trying to be gay. I really am. I mean, I'm going to try to spend the rest of June just really rethinking everything and see if I can't just be gay, because it's just going to be easier that way.